a bias is a systematic error, and sort of the cognitive analysis of judgment, I think there is general agreement that people use shortcuts or heuristics. Some people admire them, others focus on their flaws, but clearly the way that we reach judgment is not well modeled by a statistical or fully logical analysis. We have shortcuts. Any shortcut is associated with systematic errors. I mean, this is in the nature of a heuristic, that it doesn't utilize all the information, and therefore it is prone to systematic errors. This is not to say that the errors are so prevalent that they make judgment useless. In general, I mean, that's a caricature of the work we've done. In general, people are quite reasonable, but they do make systematic errors. I mean, that's, and the systematic errors that are produced by the way that people think, not by their emotions or wishes, but simply by the way that people make judgments, that entails errors, just in the way that the visual system, the working of the visual system entails visual illusions. That's what we call cognitive biases. The distinction between thinking fast and slow is, of course, a major simplification, and there are all sorts of shades in between, and almost any bit of thinking that we do, certainly any action that we perform, involves components, both fast and slow thinking. But in general, the characteristics of slow thinking are that it is slow, and that it is effortful, and that it's just mental work is involved. Whereas association or perception, we just perceive the world. There is work involved, there is mental activity involved, but it seems to be effortless. And so the main characteristic of system 2 is that it involves work, it involves control, it involves deliberate mental action. Those are the characteristics. It is not necessarily a rational system. That is, system 2 makes errors. There's absolutely, we can try our best to reason and make errors of reasoning. So the idea that system 1 is irrational or not rational is not correct, and the idea that system 2 is fully rational is not correct either. They both make mistakes of different kinds. The heuristics are mistakes that come from fast thinking, but slow thinking is far from perfect.